interesting little pond here, very narrow and thin, probably no more than 300 gallons, and yet it's managed to get this really nice water lily in here. There's just enough sunlight for this water lily, and either side of it is herbaceous garden, so it just lets enough sunlight in. And then there's enormous rushes here, which have got some slightly variegated stem, which looks a bit unusual. And then there's quite a bit of this water plantain here, which seems to grow anywhere. It's very, very tough, but very interesting plant nevertheless. And then there's all this astilbe, which does quite well in damp places. So it's quite a good use of space here. It's very nice when you can sort of squeeze a little pond in somewhere and sort of make use of space like that, because it just adds a total different dimension to a garden. And it's always nice to have a pond, because a pond is always such a focal point, because there's always some kind of life, something to look at in a pond. So it's very good to have a pond if you can. And of course they are so good for wildlife, and so many plants that eat garden pests like frogs and toads and newts are attracted by ponds, and they eat all sorts of things like slugs and other garden pests. So yeah, it's really nice to have a pond. This one just works beautifully, and if the plants around it were taller, there wouldn't be enough light getting in for the pond plants here, but being it's like a low growing herbaceous garden, there's just sort of enough light getting in, so it kind of works very well. And you don't really notice this little pond down here until you think, oh, there's like a pond down there. It's quite well hidden, but of course when you do notice it, it looks amazing. So yeah, it's like you can fit these ponds into tiny little places. They don't have to be big, just big enough to support local amphibians and local water insects. And so having a pond is really good.